If you want to scale your Google Ads to the next level, it's important to know which ads are bringing you the best conversions. Many entrepreneurs don't have the settings what I'm going to mention in this video set up correctly, potentially missing out on thousands of euros extra revenue and profit from their e-commerce store. Bulletproof targeting is the secret to scale your e-commerce business past 100,000 euros or even more with the most profit as possible from your Google Ads. If you want to make more profit from your Google Ads, I would highly suggest to watch this video until the end. I'm going to show you 5 steps how you can get up to 90% accurate tracking from your Google Ads using WeTrack.io as a conversion tracking tool. Step number 1 is creating an account on WeTrack.io. I will leave the link to the website in the description right there. So when you click on the link, you end up on the homepage like here. You press start your free trial to create an account. You implement your work email. Here you implement your full name, your phone number. Here you implement your company name. Then you press continue. And after this, you get a link in your email to verify your account. Here you see the email that we just got from WeTrack. You press verify email and that's already done. For now, you see that we don't have any stores activated yet. I will go to another account and implement the first store and show you step by step how you can onboard your website with WeTrack. So real short, what does WeTrack.io actually do? So first of all, you have your Shopify website that you connect to WeTrack, the conversion tracking tool, and they send all data in the right way to Google Ads. So you know up to 90% where your sales from your campaigns are coming from. And if you don't use any tracking tool like this, you'll most likely have an accuracy of like 20 or 30% using the tools like Google Tag Manager. So this tool is highly valuable for your business. So make sure to implement it step by step as I'm going to explain in this video. So if you have a brand new WeTrack account, you can press here add new store and implement your domain name from Shopify right here, your Shopify URL. You implement the right checkout for your website. You go ahead and press the right time zone, for example, Amsterdam, and you implement the right collaboration request code, which you can find in your Shopify settings. So to do so, we already continue with the setup I already created to save you some time. We press here on this store. We press all the way down and we go to Google Ads. Here we press add pixel. And here we give the pixel a name, for example, Robtronic Media. Now we need to go to Google Ads and copy the right conversion ideas right here. So to get the conversion idea to implement it here in the pixel, you go to your Google Ads account right here. You go on the left side to goals and then you select conversion and then you click on summary because we need to add the pixel right here to get the code and implement it in WeTrack. So here you press new conversion action. Here you press website. Here you need to implement the domain name from your website. I just implemented the domain name. Press on scan. Then wait a second until Google Ads is scanning your website and come up with suggestions. Here they don't see any suggestions and that makes sense because we want to implement it manually right here. So from here we press add conversion actions manually. So from here we start with the purchase conversion tracking. In total we will implement 4 different conversion objectives right here. So for the name we can implement it like this. This is a purchase by WeTrack. For the value we can use different values for each conversions as we are going to track the purchases. For the count you can use every because we want to use every conversion. And here every settings are by default are selected right. So here you press done. Now we add the second one, which will be add to cart. So I copy and pasted the name so we can go ahead and change the name to add to cart. We use different values for each conversion, every count right here. We just do the same 2 more times right here. From here we do beginning of checkout right here. I always do initial checkout for begin checkout and all settings are the same as the previous ones. And then the last one, we do page view. So we select all the way to the down. We select here page view. So for the value we select use the same value for each conversion because every visitor is counted as 1. And for the rest of the things you can leave it as it is right here. So now we scroll all the way down and we make sure that this button is implemented. Turn on enhance conversions. We press agree and continue. And now Google Ads will give us the code if we press here use Google Tag Manager. And ta-da, here you find the conversion ID. And to copy and paste all, I will do so. And now as a last step, you need to press save. Now you can see that our pixel is active. So that's great. Now the WeTrack team is going to send a request to your website in order for it to access it and make sure that everything is implemented well on your Shopify website. So once you implement all the details from your Shopify website, you now see that the WeTrack team is awaiting for you to approve the request, the collaboration request. So you go to your Shopify website. On the left side, you press settings, and here you go to users and permissions. Now you scroll all the way down and press here, review request. So what this will basically do is you give access to the WeTrack team to install everything they need from your site. So what you see right now is the reviewing tab. This most likely takes 10 to 15 minutes for the WeTrack team to install all the applications they need from the end of Shopify and to make everything available in your website. So after this, the review process will be entirely done and you will see something like completed right here. So to give you a sample on how it looks like when it's totally finished, you can see here everything is active and the notification is completely done. So now the next step is to implement this tracking code in your columns in your Google Ads account and use it in the targeting for your campaigns. So to go ahead, we can go to Google Ads again. We press done for this setup. So now basically once WeTrack.io installed everything on your website, the setup is entirely done. So what you want to do right now is go to campaigns in the menu and you go to campaigns one more time right here. And here we want to make sure that we have the right column set up. So we know exactly how many people went to the cart, how many people did the checkout, and how many people actually purchased from you with all the right values that you need to know as an e-commerce store owner, right? So we press here on columns. We press here on the pencil to change this. So to implement the right columns, we go here to custom column. We press here the column we want to add. For example, in this case, we will start with page view. I copy the name because we want to use it multiple times. Here we want to make sure that we implement the right account. Now we can go to plus column and we go to conversions. And now we scroll down to all conversions. So here we make sure to select all conversions and go to conversion actions on the right side. And we select page view as we are currently implementing this. So page view is a number format right here because it's an amount of people that view your page. So you can press save. Now we will add a second column, which is the add to cart. So we press add to cart right here and change the name. We press again column. We go to conversions one more time. We go to all conversions. We click on it and make sure to go to conversion actions on the right side. Here we click add to cart as well. So here we select number because this is the number of people that went to the cart. Now we add a new column. We still paste the name. We do initiate checkout because we want to know the amount of people that went to the checkout. We go to conversions and all conversions again. We click on it. Make sure to implement the conversion action, initiate checkout. Press save. Now we need to do that one more time for purchase. So implement purchase right here. Press custom column. Implement the conversions. Again, all conversions. And then you go to conversion actions on the right side right here. One more time, it's a number because this is the amount of people that actually bought from you. So now we need to implement also the amount of money you generated from your purchase conversions in your Google Ads. So to do that, we go again to custom column. We add purchase. And this is going to be purchase value because it's the amount of money you generated from your ads. So here we go back to all conversions and search for conversion value. Conversion value. Then you go here on the right side to purchase. And then you make sure that you put the date format here into money because this is the amount of money that you generated from the purchase conversion objective right here. So then we press save. And then there are a few important things you want to know as an e-commerce store owner, such as the CPA, so the cost per acquisition, and the ROAS, the return on ad spend. So let me show you how to implement that. First, we go to cost per acquisition. So we want to know how much spend we have first. So that means cost. and then you want to divide it by the amount of purchases that you already have. So we implement purchase from WeTracked right here. So this will do the ad spend divided by the amount of purchases you have. So you have the cost per acquisition. Here you press that it is money. So you want to save this one as well. So as a last step, you want to know the return on ad spend you have from your Google Ads campaigns. So we go ahead and press one more time custom column. We implement that is the ROAS. Then we want to scroll all the way down here where it says custom columns. And we want to make sure that we implement the purchase value right here. And we are going to divide the purchase value by the amount of cost we have from Google Ads. So this is under performance, and then you select cost. So now you have the return on ad spend right here. So you press save as well. So, and the last step, we need to select which columns you are going to display in your ads account. So to do that, we go to custom column. We scroll down a little bit. We select first page view. Then we are going for add to cart. Then we are going for initiate checkout. Then we are going for purchase. Then we are going for the purchase value, the cost per acquisition, and the ROAS. To save these columns, you can press it right here. I implement my initials and press save right here. So what you can see right now here is that we have all the columns we need to directly adjust all the things we need in the Google Ads Manager. So we know exactly how many people visit our page, how many people put something in their cart or did initial checkout, and how many conversions we actually get from WeTracked tracked as well. And then it's important to know the purchase value, so how much money we generated from our ads campaigns, the cost per acquisition, so how much are we paying Google for each conversion, and the ROAS, that means return on ad spend, so how much return do we actually get from the Google ad spend right here. So now the fun can begin. We can create our first Google Ads campaigns using the settings from WeTracked. To do so, you press the blue button right here, you click new campaign. For the first objective, we are going for sales, as we are an e-commerce website focusing on the amount of purchases or conversions. So here, you don't need to delete any objective right here, as they are improving sales. So what Google now knows is who did the page view, who went to the cart and did initial checkout, and who purchased from you. So the people who didn't purchase yet will be remarketed with this kind of goal settings. So to go ahead, you can press continue right here. So to go ahead, you can click any campaign what you want right here. That's up to you, of course. This tutorial is just to show you exactly how you can implement the conversion tracking using WeTrack.io. If you want to be 100% sure that you install WeTracked the right way, make sure to click on the link on the description and create your account today. But there is also more than just the conversion tracking alone. You also need to implement the right Google Ads campaign structure. If you want to make sure that you get as much profit from your Google Ads as possible, make sure to download my free Google Ads step-by-step tutorial with the link in the description as well. There are all steps you can literally follow to onboard your website and start your first profitable Google Ads campaigns. And make sure to check the next video where I explain step by step how you can onboard and create your first profitable Google Ads campaign starting from today. I see you on the winning side.